I've just realised that I'm not making a starter, I'm making an actual loaf of bread. This is hard work. I am not 100% today, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up with a bit of a cold, my nose was blocked up all night, so once again, not a great sleep for me last night. But I am keeping my spirit high by staying productive. I have dropped little one at nursery and I've done my food shopping, tidying up the place. I've managed to put some food in the oven, and in a moment I will share with you the sourdough starter inspo and intention for why I want to do sourdough bread. I'm basically going to spend today just feeling cozy in any way I can, and hopefully this cold will disappear in no time. Thanks once again for stopping by, clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Valena and I'm happy to have you join me for today. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and that's it for now. I have been looking forward to making one of these for a long time. So I recently watched the video by a fellow YouTuber. I'll link her account down below in the video, which really inspired me to create my own sourdough bread. I've been seeing a lot of sourdough around recently, especially on YouTube. It seems to be like a popular trend, and since I'm looking for kind of a new baking hobby, and of course sourdough is supposed to be much healthier than using normal yeast. I told my mum about it and she said she had some sourdough starter sachets. I did look at making my own, which I probably will at some point, but it does take a week and I'm very impatient at the moment, so I will give this a go, see how it works. It takes between 24 and 48 hours, so I'll make the starter now and I guess I'll update you tomorrow on how it goes. I'm actually making half of what the recipe is suggesting. As you can see, it's quite a lot and it's supposed to make 2 loaves. And I've just realised that I'm not making a starter, I'm making an actual loaf of bread. Because the thing with sourdough, from what I'm understanding from watching all those videos online, is that once you mix everything, you can pour away a cup as your starter and just keep reusing it. I don't think I can do this here, so I will have to eventually make my own starter. Some people have been passing on sourdough starters for years and years, using the same one every time, making their own bread, which I find really fascinating. And I'd love to, yeah, I love home baking and cooking, and you've probably noticed that so far. I try to include something as inspiration in most of my videos. You know, I get out of inspiration sometimes. I wonder what to do today, and when I see somebody cook something, it just gives me that idea or something that I've forgotten that I could do very quickly. So I hope you too find this useful and you give something like this a go, because there's nothing like baking your own bread. Even if you get bread from the shop, which is nice and warm, there's something different about having put all this effort, like my arm aching at the moment, and then me getting to enjoy the fruits of my labour. And also you get a whole new appreciation for food. I guess it makes you less wasteful of food, because there's a lot of food that's been thrown out, and I'm guilty of that too sometimes, so I do try to be mindful whenever I can. This is hard work. Now, while the dough is rising, I will share with you guys this really easy stew recipe. You can literally put any kind of vegetables, especially winter vegetables, inside, such as aubergines, mushrooms, peppers, carrots. I just used potatoes and a few carrots that I had left in the fridge with some white onions, and the rest is just herbs and spices. The main thing is you need to use a big pot. If you have one of these ceramic pots, they're really great as they act like slow cookers, and you have to be patient because it takes around 2 hours. I usually put a timer every 30 minutes just to check on the stew and stir it a little so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And the last 10 minutes I leave the lid open so that you can grill the top a little bit, and also you can adjust the water amount to how thick you like your stew to be. I used fresh parsley as well as red pepper, black pepper, salt, and some garlic puree, tomato puree, and passata. Or you can use chopped tomatoes if you don't have any. Basically, you can make it however you like. You can make it a bit spicy. Once I have all the ingredients, herbs and spices, as well as the tomato passata, I then put the lid on and place it in the oven at around 180 degrees fan. Check on it every 30 minutes until your potatoes are cooked throughout, and then leave it to rest for a couple of minutes before you enjoy it nice and warm with your bread. And the main thing to remember is that you have to use quite a bit of oil. It's not the healthiest of recipes, but from time to time we really like to make it. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like the sound of this recipe, if you want to try it yourself, or if you cook something similar for your family.
Stop worrying about worrying, we will keep turning. Doesn't matter what I do, trying to be open and keep my head up to words not spoken. Makes all the difference to me and you.
Mama! Stop!
Wiesz, mama kłamiesz.
Huh?
Wiesz?
Take the mama. Mama, stop. Mama, stop.
No. I mama ne?
Da.
No, cvetience masz narysował. Tylko top.
Do that taxi.
Da.
No matter what I do, one of these days I'm gonna show you the place that I go to when all the lights are faded out. You're gonna see what I'm all about. All of the world's in motion, I can feel it all through the ocean, up to the mountain top. I couldn't make it stop, even if I wanted to. This time I will go wherever you go. I will stop being no show. I know, never stop believing you. No matter what I do.
Okay, so check this out. It's starting to come out of the bowl, and it's only been like 5 hours. It was supposed to stay in here and rise for 24 to 48 hours. So I'm thinking to actually have a go and make it into a loaf and then leave it for 2 hours to rest, and then I will actually bake it tonight.
Keep turning, it doesn't matter what I do. I do. This time I will go wherever you go. I will stop being a no-show. I know, no. This time I will go wherever you go. I will stop being a no-show.
By the way, I just realised that I'm using strong white bread flour, and I bought, especially for sourdough, I bought some rye flour. Never mind.
Never stop believing you.
Ta-da! 10 minutes exactly that I have been playing with my dough. I'm gonna leave it to rise for 2 hours ish, and then we'll get baking. Oops.
Mama.
The bread's not coming out. I think I'm gonna let it cool inside and then try and cut it so I can actually get it out of the pot. It smells amazing, by the way. Can't wait to try it out. Hopefully it's cooked inside, and yeah, it smells delicious. Honestly, this tastes like any normal bread. I'm not complaining. It's really, really nice and warm, and I probably should have left it a bit longer before slicing it. But in terms of making sourdough, I have failed big time. We're going to enjoy eating this tomorrow. I'm going to wrap it up. And I'm gonna thank you guys for spending your time here with me today. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and as always, I appreciate your support. It means a lot if you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and meet me in the next video. Have a great night. I'll see you again soon.